The upside of stress. Stress can be meaningful. Stress can be helpful. These are not the statements we are used to. Stress is always seen as harmful. But that's exactly what this book states. Stress has its advantages. Alia Joy Crum is an American psychologist who is the principal investigator of the Stanford Mind and Body Lab, conducted an experiment with housekeepers of hotels. The housekeepers in the hotel believed that they were not exercising enough. Crum researched that the housekeeping work that these people do burns enough calories to qualify it to be an exercise. Crum divided the housekeeping staff in two groups. For one of the groups, she briefed them about the fact the work they do meets the standards of a physical exercise. She informed them through a presentation and various posters in their workplace. The other group was kept in the dark about this information. After 4 weeks, the first group had lost weight, BP was lower, and they were in general enjoying their work. The change in mindset made the difference. Author Kelly McGonigal, a psychologist, used to believe stress was harmful and advocated for stress reduction. After discovering a study linking beliefs about stress to mortality, the author rethought their stance on stress. The study found that high stress levels only increased the risk of death for those who believed stress was harmful. The author realized their message about stress reduction might not be helping people as intended. He observed that their message about the harmful effects of stress often elicited negative reactions and may not be effective in reducing stress. The author embarked on a search for more evidence about how attitude towards stress influences its impact. He found evidence for both harmful effects and benefits of stress, leading them to reevaluate their approach to stress management. The author's goal shifted from helping people get rid of stress to making them better at handling stress by embracing it. The book is based on a course called The New Science of Stress and includes practical exercises to shift thinking about stress and cope with it effectively. Kelly McGonigal takes a two-step approach to highlight the positive aspect of stress. 1. Rethink stress, change your mindset about stress. 2. Transform stress, act with purpose. Rethink. Author Kelly McGonigal advises on embracing stress as good and change mindsets about stress. After a TED Talk on embracing stress, Kelly McGonigal was often asked how to change mindsets about stress. Stress mindset interventions don't require deception but focus on changing beliefs about stress. Mindset interventions are effective when participants understand how they work and actively choose to adopt a new mindset. McGonigal's stress mindset intervention at a Fortune 500 firm led to improved stress management, less anxiety, and better health. The most effective mindset interventions include learning the new viewpoint, applying it through exercises, and sharing the idea with others. Mindset mindfulness involves noticing and challenging existing stress mindsets to cultivate a more positive approach to stress. Flexibility in mindset allows for acknowledging stress while focusing on its positive aspects, leading to empowerment and improved well-being. Kelly in the book details about the various aspects of stress response by humans, which is quite a complex mechanism. Evolutionary origins. Stress response observed in various species, conserved by nature for survival. Fight or flight instinct present in any species with a pulse, preparing the body for action during threats. Fight or flight response. Triggered by threats, leading to adrenaline release and heightened sympathetic activation. Physiological changes prepare the body for physical action, such as increased heart rate, quickened breathing, and muscle tension. Challenge response. Alternative to fight or flight, energizes without fear, supports focus, motivation, and learning from experiences. Higher levels of DHEA promote recovery and resilience, beneficial for handling stressor in a positive way. Tend and befriend response. Motivates social connection and caregiving, driven by oxytocin release during stress. Encourages seeking support, protecting loved ones, and building stronger social bonds. Role of oxytocin. Acts as a love hormone and cuddle hormone, enhancing empathy, social bonds, and trust. Reduces fear response, promotes courage, and strengthens cardiovascular health. Encourages seeking support and fosters prosocial behavior during stressful situations. The author advises to embrace stress by choosing an appropriate stress response and emphasizing that a meaningful life is necessarily a stressful life. Stress responses vary based on the type of stress experienced, such as social stress increasing oxytocin and performance stress increasing adrenaline. Flexibility in stress responses allows for optimal resource utilization in different situations. Life experiences, such as childhood trauma or illness, can shape stress response tendencies, influencing responses like tend and befriend or fight or flight. Genetics also play a role, with certain genes predisposing individuals to specific stress responses. Changes in life circumstances, like becoming a parent or experiencing trauma, can alter stress response patterns. Stress responses are adaptive and can be influenced by deliberate practice and conscious choices. Anecdotal evidence shows how understanding and consciously choosing different aspects of the stress response can transform the experience of stress, leading to more adaptive coping strategies. The author emphasizes that meaningful life is a stressful life. A global study revealed a surprising finding: higher stress levels in a nation were associated with higher well-being measures, including life satisfaction, happiness, and satisfaction with health, work, and community. Interestingly, people in countries facing significant challenges like corruption or poverty didn't always report high stress levels, suggesting a complex relationship between stress perception and societal conditions. Stress was found to be associated with a range of emotions, including distress, anger, depression, worry, and positive emotions, joy, love, laughter, highlighting the multifaceted nature of stress. The happiest individuals weren't those without stress but those who managed stress well without falling into depression. A subsequent study in 2013 found a strong link between stress and a sense of meaning in life, with individuals experiencing more stress also reporting a greater sense of meaning. Stress was found to be an inevitable consequence of engaging in meaningful roles and pursuing goals that contribute to a sense of purpose. The stress experienced in meaningful activities, such as work, parenting, and caregiving, often coexists with positive emotions like laughter and learning, reinforcing the idea that stress can be an indicator of engagement in valuable pursuits. A less stressful life doesn't necessarily lead to greater happiness. In fact, busier and more meaningful lives tend to be associated with higher levels of happiness and well-being. This mindset shift, inspired by reflecting on personal values, leads to long-lasting benefits in managing stress and finding meaning in difficult circumstances. Transform stress. The author suggests 3 steps to transform stress into a benefit. 1. Engage. 2. Connect. 3. Grow. Engage. What does it mean to be good at stress? Being good at stress meant actively embracing it as a catalyst for growth, connection, and finding meaning in adversity. It involved maintaining trust in oneself, connecting with something bigger, and making meaning out of suffering. Transforming stress involves allowing it to awaken core human strengths and playing an active role in how stress transforms one's life. It involves learning to harness stress's energy and finding the upside in difficult experiences. Transform an anxiety threat into a challenge. The author encourages mindset intervention to accept anxiety. The intervention encourages them to view their anxiety as helpful rather than harmful. Embracing stress and anxiety as a sign of determination leads to better performance. Emphasizing the idea that anxiety indicates readiness to excel can help individuals rise to challenges. The anxiety avoidance cycle affects various aspects of life, from academic stress to phobias, panic attacks, and social anxiety. Avoiding anxiety-provoking situations often reinforces fears and increases worrying about future anxiety. Despite ongoing discomfort, confronting fears led to a sense of accomplishment and expanded life experiences. Embracing anxiety and changing its meaning can lead to improved performance and greater fulfillment in life. Connect. The Tend and Befriend theory suggests that stress can increase caring, cooperation, and compassion, especially in women, promoting behaviors like tending, caring for others, and befriending, strengthening social ties. This response isn't exclusive to women. Men also show tendencies to care for their tribe under stress. The Tend and Befriend mindset can be cultivated by focusing on larger goals, supporting others, and viewing stress as a common human experience. Brain activity during the Tend and Befriend response involves the activation of social caregiving, reward, and attunement systems, leading to increased empathy, courage, and perception. Studies show that helping others shifts brain activity, reduces feelings of overwhelm, and boosts self-confidence, making people more resilient to stress. Bigger-than-self goals transform stress. Reflecting on bigger-than-self goals shifts mindset, leading to improved performance, better stress management, and increased well-being. Neuroscientific studies demonstrate that reflecting on bigger-than-self goals activates brain systems associated with Tend and Befriend responses to stress. Companies adopting a collectivistic approach during crises, focusing on broader community impact, show greater resilience and success. Caring for others can amplify resources and empower individuals, highlighting the importance of Tend and Befriend responses in managing stress effectively. Caring creates resilience. Helping others not only transforms psychological impacts but also protects against the harmful effects of stress on physical health. Programs like EMS-Corps and volunteering interventions demonstrate how helping others can reduce stress-related health risks and improve well-being. Inmates providing end-of-life care in prisons showcase the transformative power of caregiving, leading to personal growth and a sense of purpose. Compassion and caregiving are innate human qualities that can create resilience and provide hope even in challenging circumstances. Growth. The author advises to cultivate a growth mindset and over a period develop a resilience towards stress. Impact of adversity on resilience. Research challenges the belief that traumatic events always lead to negative outcomes like depression and anxiety. A study with over 2,000 Americans, finding that a moderate level of adversity actually correlates with better well-being, lower risk of depression, and fewer health problems. People with a history of adversity were found to cope better with new stressful events and had a protective effect against depression and health issues. Adversity can make individuals more resilient. While extreme levels of adversity can be challenging, there's evidence that individuals can rise above these experiences and not be irreparably damaged, suggesting a message of hope and resilience. Post-traumatic growth. Post-traumatic growth is a common phenomenon reported by survivors of various traumas and adversities. Common forms of post-traumatic growth include greater empathy, increased resilience, deeper appreciation for life, strengthened faith, and finding new life paths. Post-traumatic growth doesn't negate the pain of the trauma but shows how individuals can grow and find meaning from adversity through their strengths and responses. Adversity can lead to resilience and growth, and perceiving benefits during stressful situations can improve outcomes. Finding benefits in stress also protects against depression, strengthens relationships, and improves coping strategies. This mindset changes how people cope, leading to more purpose, hope, and proactive coping strategies, along with physiological changes in stress response. Benefit finding doesn't deny suffering but helps balance distress with hope and leads to better long-term outcomes. Mindset interventions, such as reflecting on benefits daily or focusing on positive growth, can significantly improve well-being, reduce depression, and enhance coping strategies. Benefit finding is most effective in deeply impactful experiences and situations beyond one's control or change. It's not about denying harm but acknowledging both positive and negative aspects of the experience. Key takeaways. The traditional view of stress as uniformly harmful is challenged by research showing exceptions where stress can have unexpected benefits. Strategies like giving back, having purpose, finding meaning in struggles, and viewing stress as a resource can transform its effects. Mindset towards stress matters more than categorizing stress as good or bad. Stress becomes harmful when it leads to feelings of inadequacy, isolation, and meaninglessness. Embracing stress can lead to gratitude, less fear, loneliness, guilt, and more positive outlooks on life. Set stress goals for personal growth and transformation. Stress mindset interventions can deeply impact how individuals experience stress, leading to profound changes in their lives.